Okay, welcome back to the stream, everybody. We will be... let's go onto the main screen. We can get this back up. So this is going to... Oop, delete that one. You can come off here. Let's get the cargo 2 out the way slightly. Cool. Yes, I think that is fine. What scenario are we playing? So they are fine. Good. So they are joining. So this is a FAM Tonton server team event. Let's wait for people to rejoin. Chat. Announcements, that's what I was looking for. Oh, salvage again. Well, at least I don't have to change the overlays at all, so it's a night of salvage by the looks of things. Hopefully audio is coming through okay. Oh, actually, I'll unmute that, so hopefully, yeah, we can hear game audio coming in. Cool. So, hey Luna. Hello. Hello, gorgeous girl. Just waiting for Mr. Veal to join us. Oh. Coming up. Oh, I know. I know. Okay. Coming up. Bet you're not been fed yet, but we shall see. Okay, somebody. That's fine. I saw that out. Yeah, so this is the third game this evening. Just waiting for the players, and we will get going. Where are we? Scum. Tonton. Just to let you know, I've got Tom's list, so if you want to spawn yours and get set up, feel free.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Charles, I'll just be in the other room. Liam will come and talk to you in a bit about the stream.
Alright.
Cheers.
Cool. Cheers.
Cool. So yeah, Tom's just turned up now as well. So there's a lot of ties here, so we just need to make sure they are all coloured. So looks like he's using the standard colours. Which is, this is a really interesting game, because obviously I've been running a very similar list. We'll get betting going. So I say very similar. So I have an extra mining guild and Sirisu instead of Han Solo. So I'll be very interested to see how this game plays out. But what we can do is, whilst they're spawning stuff in, we'll have a look down the Scum list. So we've got Han Solo in his Falcon. So while you defend or perform a primary attack, if attack is obstructed, roll additional dice. That works on defense as well, which is quite strong. Trick shot, works well with that ability as well, so potentially Forge Ice Unobstructed. We have got Mandalorian the Child, BT1 Lando's Falcon title, so very similar to the sort of the Falcon I was running. The Falcon title also gives him an extra red dice against stress ships, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see what we get there. Drea with Ion Can Turret, Ion Bomb, and Genius. So I've been running away with false transponder codes, but this is again interesting as well, because after you fully execute maneuver, if you're not dropped a launch device, you may drop a drop one bomb. So it'll be interesting to see how that works out. And then 4 Mining Guild Sentries, all with precision ion engines, which is kind of what I've been running. And then the difference here is we've got this Mining Guild Surveyor, who also has burnout thrusters, which is after you perform a boost action. So he gains the boost action on the card. Lose 1 charge, you may gain 1 deplete to remove 1 disarm. If your charge isn't active, you cannot perform boost actions. So yeah, precision ion engine is quite good as well, which is when they reveal their 3k, they can change it for a 3 sloop left or right. Thought I'd started betting, but yeah, I have started betting. So betting is open, !bet, 1 for Scum, 2 for Separatists. So it's !bet, space 1 or 2, space the amount you want to bet, and you can just type all, and that gets it all in. We'll just wait. Oh, here he is.
Hello.
You alright? I've quickly covered the Scum list, which I was quite interested about, obviously having run Adrea Swarm at the moment, and also having run Han. So I'm very interested to see how this works out. Do you want to run down Tom's list for us?
Yep. So we have Sunfac with Ensnare, Gravity Deflection, Predator, and Targeting Computer. Grievous with Outmaneuver, Impervium Plating, and Soulless 1. 066 with Deathwatch Commandos. PV-94, the TAC Relay, I'll go over that in a second. Probe Droids, the Scimitar title. Then we have 2 Vultures, DFS 081 with Discord Missiles and Independent Calculations. DFS 311 with Discord Missiles and Independent Calculations. So, go back to the TAC Relay. While a friendly ship at range 0 to 3 performs a primary attack against a defender in its bullseye, if there are 2 or fewer attack dice, it may spend 1 calculate token to add 1 hit result. I've not used this at all. I've only ever used Kalani and Kraken, but I have spoke to Tom about it, and he said it's really come in clutch. And I'm guessing it's for people who think, I can kind of get away with sitting in the bullseye of the Vultures, and it just gives them that extra something at range 2 and 3. But yeah, it's a solid list, I think. It's interesting to see how he uses 066. It would be good to see another repetition of this list and see how he uses it now.
Yeah, no, I think it is interesting. Yeah, I mean, I can't say I've ever seen the TAC Relay used either, so I think it will be interesting to see how it plays out, especially against his 3 agility list or majority 3 agility list. Maybe it will help him push some damage in against it. I think Tom used this list on stream a couple of weeks ago, I want to say. I think Sunfac could have some good fun, being lots of small bases, but equally that could be lots of bases that may be getting blocked up. Might be interesting to see, at least. Betting is live, !bet, and yeah, 1 for Scum, 2 for Separatist, and then the amount you want to bet, and you can just type all, and that will just bet whatever you want to do. Yeah, Bitty Bumbo's not sure about TV94. Is it just because he's cheap? Probably. You know, but he's got the Deathwatch Commandos as well, which a couple of extra guns on the table. Who's your money on Liam and why?
My heart says Alex.
So Scum.
Yeah, because I just like the list, and I'm struggling to build things in CIS at the moment. And this type of list just doesn't gel with me.
I think Han might quite like playing into the CIS here because it's a fairly dense obstacle field that we've got. Obviously the vultures probably want to sit on obstacles, and then Han potentially gets really good trick shots, especially if they are independent calculating, stressing for the double calculate, because he'll just roll 5 dice at them.
Yep. It's definitely going to be a tough game, and I can see a lot of bloodshed. It's just whether these minor guild ties weather the storm early on.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Stop all that damage in.
So, Grievous likes to stress himself as well. I mean, you don't tend to see Sunfact that stressed, but equally he doesn't want to be taking obstructed shots. Getting quite a spread out setup from these mining guilds.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on here. Just by deploying in such a way, you then provide an angle for Sunfact to come in, because he can't.
Yeah, but I suppose. Yeah, but the counterpoint to that would be, surely, if you put all your mining guilds on one flank, Sunfact then knows exactly where they are. Whereas by deploying like this, because they've got hard 3s, hard 1s, 4 forwards, they can move around the board, and reposition from this sort of setup, I guess. Hello, Optimus. Trying to trick the cat to think there's food in the bowl. Woo.
That's one way to get eaten in your sleep.
I'm trying to get Artemis up to come and say hello to the stream. Alright, Luna's coming up. This is it. The cats get jealous, and as soon as one thinks it's getting fed, the other one's like, oh, I'll have it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wouldn't dare miss out, would they?
No. But it's getting close to dinner time now, so this is the swarming. This is where they start letting their owners know that they exist and they are hard done by. But yep, so this is game 3. Thank you very much, everybody that's been watching this evening. If you did miss any of the earlier games, you can watch them back on Twitch and YouTube. With that, I would like to ask, if anybody is or hasn't done already, please do subscribe to my channel on YouTube. I am looking to do some stuff in the new year, which potentially might be useful for me to boost some of my numbers. So yeah, if you can pop into the YouTube channel. Subscribing on YouTube is like following on Twitch. It's completely free, so just hit that subscribe channel. Equally, if you're watching this back later, please do subscribe to the channel, and then you'll obviously get notified when games are live, or you can find the channel nice and easy to watch back games in the future. Yeah, so Drea is setting up kind of fairly central. Put the turret to the right hand side, and Drea's ability is a bit like fire convergence, so you can be as far away from the mining guilds as you like. It's just as long as the defender is in your firing arc that they get to benefit from it. And the turret arc does extend to range 3 for her ability. Where's Han going? If you're Han, are you going down the bottom opposite Grievous so that the outmaneuver isn't being used? It looks like he is.
So it looks here that he's willing to sacrifice maybe a tie. Although a decloak forward, 5 foot. Oh, the infiltrator doesn't have a 5 forward, does it? It's only got a 5k.
So Buddy HG in chat just asked, what is the structure of this league? So this is a 5-player team event from the Tonton server. So it's been fairly relaxed with pairings. A lot of us are just captains have just been pairing using the random pairings that Longshanks suggests. I mean, I've done that and also said that's fine, but let's make sure we don't get faction mirrors, that sort of thing. So it's been fairly relaxed in that respect. And then simply, pairings process, work out who your opponents are, play 5 games, first team to 3 wins the round, and then there will be some sort of top cut shortly. I think is this round 3 or 4? It's maybe round 4. How a team's made, there was a drafting process. It was a private draft, so there was a list of players and it just got passed around the captains and it sort of snake draft and picked players.
It's always interesting to see it. Like, I do like the public ones because I like seeing the teams form. I also like to see where I've been picked see how damaged my ego is.
I liked NCX for the first couple of seasons because it was kind of the running joke was I pick Tim King and then everybody's like, who's Tim King?
Yep.
Because I just go by Sif Taker Tim. It's just like, yes, it's me. I'm here. Hello.
That was a problem with a lot of the European players, though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Nobody
Andrew Ola knew me, so yeah, I got picked, and yes, I have no anonymity or secrecy now. It's out. Players do not get to know where they're picked. So what Connor does is once he has the 5 names for each of the teams, or 4 plus a captain, he actually randomizes the player order as well. So even if you are player 5 in the team, it doesn't necessarily mean that you were picked 5th, which is nice. So it looks like players are set up. We've got both Sunfac and General Grievous are chasing after the children with their merciless pursuit.
Yep.
And Tom is first player in turn 1. So we are playing salvage mission, so players will be looking to pick up crates. I suspect that scenario probably favours the Scum slightly, but then there are 2 Vulture Droids that could also pick up at some point. Decloak has happened. Double calculate from... make sure I've got these numbered the right way round. I do not. So red is DFS 311 and yellow is 081. I mean, DFS 081's got the ability that'll help him salvage, won't he? Where he can, is it spend a calculate to turn all crits to hits?
081. So this one's yes. While a friendly ship at range 0 to 1 defends, it may spend 1 calculate token to change all crit results to a hit, but that happens before the attacker modifies their dice.
Okay.
Whereas the standard loadout one just gets to cancel a crit.
So we've got a barrel roll from red, so yeah, as if Han's turret art pointing left and right didn't suggest, we are most likely going to see a hard turn from Han here. It looks like the scimitar is going to have an early shot into a mining guild, taking a target lock into blue. I suppose he can get a calculate as well from 311. Probably maybe focus boost. Is he going to try and be cheeky with Grievous, see if he can get the long range snipe?
It's a big risk.
I think if you'd perhaps deployed Sunfac's arc to the side, maybe. I suppose if you can line up the bullseye, if he goes, what, 5 forwards, barrel roll right, but yeah, I don't think Sunfac will have a shot either way, will he? So, yeah, not going to force the issue. We'll reopen betting for a bit as well, if anybody wants to bet. Ooh, is this a weird TTS bump? Wow. Yeah, apparently just clipping a nub there. But no consequence, so I don't think it's terrible. Like, it hasn't affected his position too much. Certainly hasn't taken any damage, so Hahn is fine. 311 passes the calculate over to 066. Range 3 shots, so 3 red dice. Oh, 2 hits and a crit. Oof. Okay, well, spends a focus, crit goes in.
Dorex.
Oof. I mean, okay. I mean, these mining guilds are cheap, so that's 2 points for half. But yeah, you don't really want that sort of damage going in early, and also the worst thing is he didn't have to spend his target lock to do that. No shot back from blue. Has yellow. Yeah, yellow does have a shot. No reroll, just 2 red dice. It does get 2 hits. Spends a calculate, loses shield. No 66. So, what do you think? Drea hard turn to the left, maybe?
So I was thinking that. So Drea hard turn to the left. You do a 2 bank with yellow. You do a 3 hard with blue. Hahn does a 4 forward. The thing is, you're giving up a flank to ships that would absolutely love it. So I don't think you can afford to do that at this point. So maybe you do a 3 hard with green to the right. You do a 3 forward with Drea, 1 bank with Hahn, 2 forwards with yellow and red. You still do the 3 hard to the left with blue, just to gum 066 up. But I'm really not sure what you do with yellow either.
So Daryl's late to the party. He's asking, what does TV94 do? While a friendly ship at range 0-3 performs a primary attack against a defender in its bullseye, if there are 2 or fewer attack dice, it may spend 1 calculate token to add a hit result. We'll see if it gets used much. It'd be interesting to see for sure. Oh, don't forget red is the one with burnout slam as well. I'm not sure if that is relevant, but we will see. But yeah, you'd imagine like Grievous and Sunfac are probably fairly happy on this flank.
100%.
Like, you could just 1 forwards with Hahn and try and get the trick shot in, but I mean, you'd feel like you're probably not getting a trick shot into Grievous, who's the one that's most likely to be stressed, and then Sunfac won't be stressed unless he gets blocked.
Yeah, which that burnout slam is good for.
Scum is first player in turn 2. We're going to see some commandos being dropped. That's a good point. He didn't launch any pro droids, did he?
Don't think so.
Okay, so blue's looking for the block. What if you get the K turn from 066 here? You might not have risked the K turn just because if blue did turn in, it's maybe a waste. Ooh, 4 forward from red. Not gonna slam. So he's just doing a focus, but you know, got to feel fairly brave there, don't you?
Yeah.
4 forwards again from pink, taking focus as well. Like, what's the Nantex done here? Like a 2 bank, 1 hard. So green's flown through the rock, but mining guilds don't care and essentially can still do their actions. If they're overlapping the rock in the engagement phase, they can't shoot. It's only whilst they are executing their manoeuvre. Yellow 4 forwards taking a focus. So, yeah. Might have been half tempted to actually have rolled green off the rock.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Or even picked up a crate. Like he should be, probably would have been fairly safe. But so 081 is picking up the crate. Ooh, yeah, okay, so yeah, 1 bank from 066, obviously expecting maybe blue to turn in, so it does get the block, but we've got some super commandos able to shoot as well as giving 066, I think, the shot into yellow.
Yep, that's correct.
Drea has gone left, and Drea is picking up as well, interesting. I think somebody has to pick up, so yeah. Drea picking up is probably not terrible, but this is where the pain is probably going to come out for the poor mining guilds. Is Grievous and Sunfak coming to play. Yeah, so hard turn from Sunfak, and we'll probably just see the rotate, barrel roll left, focus. No action from Sunfak, or has he just possibly been a little quick on the dial?
Tom was a little quick on the dial. He moved first when he should be moving second.
Ah, right. That'll be it. So no target locks for Han, that's big. Although I guess Sunfak knows by barrel rolling in it will give him the shot, but at least he hasn't got the reroll. So who do you try and barrel roll? Who do you try and ensnare here? Do you try and ensnare red if you got it?
Yes. I think red's the main target. If you don't have red, you just stick it on pink. You don't lose a lot. The issue is, I think what he's doing is seeing if pink is in red's firing arc, because that gives him a reroll with gravitic deflection.
Okay, so he's snared pink. It's like 4 dice. Oof, hit eyeball. Oh, this is Han, sorry. That's the other way around, but yeah. Spends a force, gets 2. Yeah. So, Sunfac into pink. Yeah, bit of a better shot. Gets 3 hits. 1 evade will give up half on pink.
Yep.
But again, that is only 2 points. But I guess Grievous can probably finish him off. So Dread does have a primary shot, or could take the ion cannon into 311. I think I would probably try and go into 311 here, because that's quite a key support piece. And you do have a follow-up shot with the yellow TIE fighter as well. Oof.
It's good.
Crit, yeah,
Good.
yeah. So 1 damage going in for sure, and yeah, the ion goes in as well. So 311 takes damage and is ionized. Oof, range 2 into pink. But has got outmaneuver and has got the tractor and has got Grievous rerolls. So
Confirmed.
Although he has to spend the focus to guarantee it. But, you know, probably okay.
The thing is, there is danger now of Sunfac actually taking damage.
Mm-hmm. Be interesting to see if Drea's arc. I don't think it quite gets to Sunfac, but it's pretty close.
No, I think it's quite a way out, if I'm honest. I just want to see a vulture die.
So, going into yellow, range 1. Spends a calculate for hit crit into yellow. Oh my word, where is the 3 agility? I think that takes a crit on yellow. Weapons failure, is that? Or structural damage?
Structural.
Not really what you want to see in front of DFS 311, but... So now, range 1 from the TIE fighter, I guess you shoot Sunfac
You
here.
shoot Sunfac. You 100% shoot Sunfac.
Yeah, because if he has green dice like this, you know, the Scum have, then you know maybe you halve Sunfac at this point.
Exactly. And then he has to be really careful.
And Grievous has got the hull and shields to soak up the damage, whereas Sunfac doesn't. Oh, funny one. Does get the evade, so that's a shame, because if he had a bigger attack roll, but you know, so be it. So, can yellow finish off 311? They might just exchange here, but we'll see. So he does get Drea reroll, so hit crit so far, reroll the blank. Poof, gets another crit.
Good.
Does get double evades.
Direct does it. It's not. It's a blinded pilot, which isn't bad.
I guess we've also got Super Commandos who will have a shot in a second.
They should have had a shot already, to be fair. They're initiative 2. I'll go let them know.
Yeah. Yeah, blinded, so can't spend the calculate, and yellow takes a crit. He did roll 2 dice, yeah. And blinded back. Back into him. Can 081 use it? Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, we did have a Miss 081 trigger, I guess.
Tom is dumb. Confirmed. This is why he's the 7th best Separatist player
Why
in
is
the
that?
UK.
Why is that? Because you miss 081?
Yeah.
I mean,
What is going on?
What do you mean?
He's just randomly spawned. Let me read before.
It's dropped at the end of the turn, isn't it? And it moves
During
in
the
system.
end phase, yeah.
Come on, Liam. Even I know that, and I'm like the 56th best Separatist player in the UK. I can't remember the last time I flew Separatist. It was probably a Nantex, and it was flown very badly.
I might be flying my old list tomorrow.
Which old list? Your Grievous, Chertek?
No, it'll be Cad Bane, T81, Chertek, 2 bombardments.
Sounds good.
Well, it's almost the same. I just don't take DFS 081. But that's because I want to play X-Wing and I have not packed anything else.
Where's that? Down at Borden-Brum, is it?
It is, yeah.
Cool.
Wolves lost 1-0.
Wob, wob, wob.
See you in the championship.
So, each player is holding a crate. Imagine... Oh, do you just do a hard one right with Sunfac this turn? All right, you're a better Nantex player than I. Where does Sunfac go? I mean, if I'm red, I'm probably... I don't know. I don't want my mining guild to be anywhere near this. I mean,
I fall forward with Grievous, with Sunfac.
Yeah, I was going to say probably the same with Grievous as well. Like, I think Grievous has got a pretty nice route towards Han.
Yeah, you can either do the 3 bank, 1 bank boost right, or you just do the sloop behind the Minor Guild Surveyor, and then you work your way into the middle of the board after that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you win this by removing bodies from the board. I think the first game you had on stream today, it was like a 6-ship versus a 3-ship, and the 3-ship player did a great job of just bringing the numbers straight back down, so it was 3v3.
Yeah, I think that was it. But then he was carried by dice, so you know.
Got 100%. 100%.
Yeah, so on that, if you did miss any of the games today, you can watch them back on demand on Twitch and YouTube. You can, I think they've all been pretty good games. In fairness, I think all the players have flown them pretty well, and yeah, a mixture of good and bad dice in the various games. But it's been very interesting. Some very different lists. Yeah, no, it's been good. Good evening. I just realised I didn't start my round timer. Where are we? They got 53 minutes left. We weren't saying you're carried by dice, Yanis. We're saying Liam was carried by dice. So it's a tie on road, so re-rolling. And Scum remain first. Might see a few precision ion engines get used this turn, we shall see. few relocating with the old Mandalorian Super Commandos.
I'll just do one hot left here.
Yeah, he's not going to get a shot with this. This is an interesting manoeuvre. Like, the 3k would have been quite nice there.
Yeah.
I suppose maybe he's as concerned he's structural damage and blinded, so he's not doing an awful lot.
I need to look where the shots are coming in, and I don't think there are any coming in this turn.
Unless some fact does that fall forwards, like you say. So blue is slooping over the top of 066 and gets strained by the commandos.
But not getting shot by the commandos.
Mm-hmm. Which makes no sense, because if the commandos are like on top of you, sure it's the best shots they can have.
They can't look up. And the ship is on top of the commandos. It's like they're on an open top bus going under a bridge that's just a bit too low.
Mm-hmm. So hard one in by green TIE fighter, but that just blocks 311. But I guess if Dre has done like a one bank or one forward or something like that, then that's just going to be probably a dead vulture. Red's just going to turn in, take a focus, maybe look to block Grievous. 081, 2 forwards, double calc. 066 turns in or banks in. Takes a calculate. So this was a 2 bank from Drea, which does bump, so it takes a red focus. But will get the range 1 shot, which is all you really care about. Grievous is blocked, so that's pretty big. So he only went 3 forwards with Grievous. I think I would have liked to see... Can they do a 5 forwards, or are they limited to 4?
They could do 5 forward.
Yeah, I think I would have liked that, just to zoom up and just try and get as close to Han as possible and either focus boost, focus roll past that rock. Like, it's not terrible for Grievous, but I think putting pressure on Han would be pretty good. Considering a boost with Han, I think.
Boost to the left. No, he's target locking.
Yeah. Spawn the lock and have a see, because I don't think he's got range to yellow, but might as well spawn the lock to see what targets you've got.
To yellow?
081. Yeah. I don't think you can do any shenanigans with that, can you? Or can you ensnare Grievous? Okay.
Yeah, it's going to ensnare Grievous.
Yeah. So, gonna take the Traptor. Hello, Artemis.
Yeah, Grievous range 1. There you go.
Nah, that's good. Yeah, I suppose little tricks like that are quite useful. He's obviously watched some good Separatist players.
I can attest to that.
So, shots. It looks like Han's going to shoot only 2 dice, no obstruction, no stress. Is spending the lock, gets 2 hits into 066. Probably just spend the calculate, yeah. 1 damage. Hello, Artemis. No.
Just needs 1 damage. That might do it. That might just do it.
So range 1 with the iron.
Yep.
And that's quite important because that's, you know, a big support piece for him. You know, 311. So now we see Grievous range 1 outmaneuver into red, rerolls 2 dice, 2 hits and a crit. Hit crit going into red, not taking any damage yet.
Direct.
But you know, these TIE fighters are cheap. Like 5 points for killing one, or 6 points for that surveyor. So like, yes, you are killing ships, but they aren't giving you very many points. 066 only gets 1 hit with his range 1, which is evaded. So we're going to see green now probably have a plink into yellow. Structural damage, but does have the evade token. For just 1, so the evade token will save him. Not that he needs it. So I guess green and blue both can have shots in 066. They do have Drea rerolls, not that they need it. Hit crit. So that's going to be two last shields into 066. So I think green's range 1 into Drea, so this is 3 with a reroll and a focus token. Doesn't need the reroll. Spins a focus. Does get an evade, but that's 2 damage into 066. And does he get to do... how's his ability work? He gets to do an action, does he, after he defends? Ah, but he has to spend counters.
Spend 1 calculate token.
Yeah.
Yeah, to perform an action.
Then it should be 4-2 to Tom on objectives.
What? True. Yeah, it will be.
So I've got it down as 21-16.
Let me look at your overlay.
I think he's missing 6 for red. Yeah. So the Mining Guild Surveyor's an extra point. I'm always watching. Yeah, it's not like it's just no cheating or anything like that. It's just more just making sure the game is like
it's
correct.
An aptitude, Tim. That's what it is.
But it's just keeping us on track. And
there was a moron on your first stream whose dice were so hot he tried to claim half points twice.
Hey, I mean, you were winning that hard that you deserved half points twice.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, it's half points. I was like, yeah, okay, put them on. And then you piped up and he was like, have you scored half points twice on that? And I had to convince him that I had. I was like, yeah, I have actually. So I don't have that. And I think he was just upset that he had to play another round and I could remove all his ships from the board.
So Bitty Bumbo asks, so how does 066 not die this turn? Does a 3 right clear Drea and Han?
Do you need to clear?
I don't think it does. I mean, you probably just do a 1 forwards, I guess, and just sit there.
Yeah.
I mean, you're probably going to die, but you just accept it. Actually, some flak's not in a great place.
No, Sunfac's on his way out.
Yeah, he'll be out of the game for a bit because he'll have to hard turn to the right, I guess. Scum are still first player, but maybe they can mop up a little bit now.
I think what you need to do with Sunfac here is just take the cloud. You just do a 3 hard to the left over the top of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because he doesn't have that native boost, if you do 1 hard to the right, that's 1 turn where you're not shooting. Then you have another turn just to face back in. That's 2 turns. He's out the fight for 3 turns here, if he turns right, and that's 3 turns minimum.
I mean, I suppose the other thing that Tom has got going for him is he has got all his super commandos as well, so he has got a few extra shots knocking around.
I mean, the points of Tom's list are fairly safe at the moment, and it's definitely not a dead game yet. And Han being untouched, is he on there? Oh no, he just overlapped it. No. Bear with me.
So probe droids say if the dark one overlaps a ship, use the position mark. While a ship locks, after enemy ship executes a maneuver that causes it to overlap a droid.
Yeah, you got to land on it, haven't you?
Cause it to overlap, so it's been overlapped. I have to look at the rules reference to see. Star Wars rules reference. So 066 did do a turned right and cloaked. That's pretty neat. But green has also just sidled up behind him. So overlap. While a ship executes a maneuver or otherwise moves, it overlaps an opposite if the ship's final position would physically be on top of the object.
Cool. I'll go tell them.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter quite where this probe droid is because of the range and stuff, but should be fine. Nice little one bank from Grievous there. Fits in quite nicely. Maybe focus boost. Oh, okay, boosting out. Guess going after yellow.
He doesn't want to be too close to Han.
No, I guess. Especially if, yeah, like harm bumps. Because I guess he is stressed, yeah. And it won't be obstructed. That's probably Han's. Or does Han maybe shoot super commandos or something?
Maybe.
This will be interesting. Can Sunfac get to a position that can pass the tractor over in snare? It's pretty close.
Nah.
Oh, just missed. So he is going to be tractored in front of yellow. Yellow is still blinded. Yellow did pick up a crate though. I want to talk about yellow is absolutely on the
CIS.
same side. Yeah.
Yep. I was looking at that.
What am I doing? I am tired. So Grievous, no, it's Han, sorry, into Grievous, gets 2 hits. Grievous gets a reroll. Probably spend the focus. No, I'm going to take a shield. Guess, you know, using the focus for offense is not terrible. So Dre gets to shoot next. Dre rotated to the rear, so it looks like we've got an iron cannon coming out the back for nothing.
No bueno.
I've been running Watchful Astromech on Dre for a bit of difference, and that's quite useful to do the rotate and get a calculate. So Grievous range 3 obstructed. I think green should be rolling some more green. Yellow should be rolling more green dice. I know it's outmaneuvered.
Two more greens.
He's structural and outmaneuvered. He should be on 5 to start.
Yep.
Let's go and tell them. Does it matter? Doesn't really matter, I guess. I suppose, yeah, it doesn't hit direct. Still dies. Yeah, still dies. So, Super Commando's next. So, I need to see a couple of paint here. So, it has to spend the focus to live. On blue. I think the other one may be out of shots. Yeah. Dre reroll gets hit crit into 066, but 066 rolls.
Does not care.
Good job, it cloaked. So hit crit from green gets the hit. Ooh. Hit crit going in, I believe.
Console fire.
Not a problem at the moment, but then 2-4 is that on objectives. (28-18). Sunfac though still, I suppose Sunfac's just gonna be scoring objective points for now. Grievous though probably isn't going to be able to get anywhere to a good shot. Has one of the Super Commandos got a shot left, or are they both out? We've got one's got a shot left, which is be the one behind blue, I think. Whilst they are setting up for turn 5, we'll do my final little shield for the evening. So if you're not aware, I do alt art giveaways every 20 subs. In fact, we've had a pretty good evening. Should we do an alt art giveaway? I'm feeling generous.
Ooh, can I win?
You can attempt to, yes. So let's do, so we can complete that one. Let's do alt art raffle. So exclamation mark loot, and if you are a sub, I believe you get a bonus ticket. So exclamation mark loot in chat, and we'll do an alt art giveaway, so you get half a dozen alt arts from my collection. The other way you can support the channel if you haven't subscribed or can't subscribe for whatever reason, which is absolutely fine, is exclamation mark tip. That will bring up a link that you can donate to the channel. I do get about 95% of what is put into the tips, as opposed to about 50% of the subs. And when we got another $70, we'll be giving away a full play set of the World's 2024 marble dice, and you'll be seeing a lot more of that coming in the new year when I'm doing in-person streams in Scotland and Sith Taker Open, where I've got a load of cool stuff I want to raffle off and hopefully raise some money to help pay for my trip to Worlds in March. So big thanks for anybody that can donate to the channel. It is greatly appreciated. I say it does go directly towards me traveling to places, buying equipment for the stream and such. But yeah, no, it's much appreciated if anybody does. But yeah, exclamation mark loot in chat, and we will do a giveaway. We'll probably do the raffle at the end of turn 5. So you've got a bit of time to enter. We'll head back to the table and have a look at what people are doing. So we're down to, what, 2 mining guilds, Drea and Hahn versus 066, Grievous, Sunfac and 081. 081 and Sunfac probably don't see the Scum and vice versa. I mean, there's half an hour left in the game, so there's a bit of time for Sunfac to get back around, I guess. But, I mean, 081's probably quite content just to be scoring scenario points. Yeah. Like, I think almost Hahn might need to go chasing after Sunfac and 081, but I don't think he's going to get anywhere near him. Grievous is probably closer to Hahn. Like, you might see a Hahn sloop coming next turn. I feel like the Scum need to pick up the pace a little.
Yeah, they do.
It is turn 5, like, you know, they're not playing slow by any means, but...
Well, he needs to pick up the pace in terms of scoring. And I think at this point, you just hard turn... Never mind. You don't want to try and hard turn Hahn now.
Daryl, thank you very much for the donation. Very much appreciated. You probably didn't hear the alert. It's you offering to fight in an octagon against
against a child.
I think that's a child, yeah.
It was Freddy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Still hasn't taken me up on that offer.
Yeah, I think Scum needs to be picking up crates here. This is the big thing. Is like you got to use that numerical advantage and really be leveraging the objectives. I mean, like Green can potentially go and kill 066, who puts out his console fire. .081's just going to double calculate. One bank for Drea. Clears a strain, gains a strain, clears a stress. Probably needs to rotate left. Might be considering not, in case Grievous is anywhere near the back, but I don't think Grievous will be in that back arc. Little Luna is just asleep with her crossed arms again on my carpet. Such a weird way to sleep for a cat. I think Greaves has just done the boost, so he hasn't stressed himself. Strain for Han. Probably. I mean, I suppose he's got the lock into 066, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Not lock. He's got the range one, is what I meant. So I was thinking whether or not you picked up the lock into Grievous for next turn. Drea did rotate. This is where I'd be a bit worried for Blue, because Blue is obviously slightly channeled down the centre, but I guess they are mining guild, so could just escape across the rock with maybe a turn to the right next turn.
Hey.
Fizzle, thank you very much for the sub, much appreciated. I will keep the drawer open, so if you haven't done already, !! loot in chat, and we'll do an Altark giveaway at the end of this turn. So Han takes a range 1 into a cloaked 066, spend a force, get 3 hits, 2 damage going into the scimitar. I think that's dead, isn't it?
Yep, very dead.
Okie doke. No other shots, I don't think, this turn. Oh, actually, I suppose you can shoot probe droids or something. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's just reminded him we can shoot remotes, so Drea is going to shoot the one that's underneath Han. But I guess Super Commanders at this point are more an annoyance than anything.
Yeah.
I mean, this is it, like, whose responsibility is it to remind him that he can shoot the Dark One probe droids?
Both players.
Yeah. And it is sat on a rock.
Yep.
I'll put Blue can shoot. Every ship must engage. Well, you don't have to shoot, but you would have to say you're not going to shoot. So he rolled an 9 and a blank, so... I mean, I don't think the probe droids are going to be that important at this stage of the game. Oh, I was going to do the draw, wasn't I? So, close entries. So, best of luck. Pick a winner. It's Innkeeper 16. I think that... yeah, nice. What we'll do is I will whisper you. He says. Right. Why isn't it not let me whisper you? There we go. Sorry. For whatever reason, wouldn't let me. I had to refresh my Twitch stream. So whisper. Cool. So I've just sent you a whisper. If you send me your name, address, and factions of choice, I will send you some prizes in the post. Got a few prizes I need to get in the post. Looks like Tom is first player. And turn 6. We've got some relocating going on from the Super Commandos.
I mean, the game still isn't done, but at this point you need to look at taking Grievous off the board.
Yeah.
That has to be your priority.
If they're already on if they're already on Commandos, they don't take a second strain, is the question. After an enemy ship overlaps you, it gains 1 strain. It's only if they move. Friendly bump, but no damage. Does take a strain. Fairly predictable hard turn, I thought, for Greaves. I hadn't noticed that blue had turned in. That seems awfully brave from that 1 health TIE fighter. But I guess it's only an extra 3 points. Dreaders are too hard, so is stress, so can't rotate. I guess 1 forward from Han might get an obstructed shot.
Yeah, it will. You're not going to do anything committal with a turn here.
Yeah, I mean, blue's also probably getting shot by yellow. Some fact took a lock, but I don't think blue will be around for much longer, so it would have been interesting if he'd actually measured from the pro droids and maybe taken a lock on Han or green. Looks like Han is going to pick up a crate. That's at least going to stop Tom racking up too many points, I guess, on objectives. Oh, some fact does have a shot. Wasn't sure he did, but yeah. Oh, it's not obstructed. Blimey. So 2 dice there, or do you just take 3 dice into the Super Commandos and just get rid of that annoyance?
I think you've just got to look at putting as much damage in as possible, so...
So Spencer Force gets hit crit into the Super Commandos, who roll double evades.
They don't care.
Just trolling Han. I mean, blue's going to be very dead here. So some fac actually opted not to shoot, I guess, to not remove the strain for Grievous's shot. So that was a good choice for Tom. Does kill blue. And then there was 1. And what else? What am I missing? How's Tom on 35? I miss some scenario points.
I'll go ask them.
Huh. I'm missing points off. I must have missed a turn's worth of scoring. I must have missed the last turn. That's fine. Because, yeah. There were 2 points there as well. So that's fine. Yeah, and then 2 points each at the end of turn 6.
They're saying they've scored it correctly because of objectives.
No, I think I missed a turn. I think I said that just probably as you were leaving. It's all fine. It's probably when I was doing like the giveaway or whatever. So, going into turn 7, we've got a little over a quarter of our remaining. Scum are certainly struggling a little. Green probably... You are strained. I mean, hard turn to the right. Drea really needs to get rid of that stress. This is the thing, I've been trying to watch Astromet with Drea, but I think sometimes just the R4, just to make, get those extra blue maneuvers is quite powerful.
Yeah.
Well, not quite powerful, almost like needed. So, turn 7 road roll, Tom remains first player. Like, you could almost just go and take the centre objective of Grievous and then just fly away for the rest of the game.
At this point, I'll be doing a 3 forward. No, 4 forward and a boost.
Yeah, you don't... Well, yeah. I mean, you can stress yourself, you just don't want to give up the trick shot as well. Yeah, so yellow's just going to sit on the rock and, yeah, not worry too much about harm beyond the far side of the board. Yeah, focus boost from Grievous is going to get a nice shot into green, who's still strained. 1 bank from Drea, gets rid of those red tokens, will allow the rotate. If you want it. I mean, you're not going to get a shot yourself, so do you really want to rotate this turn?
And you can't benefit from it, so...
well, I mean, I suppose... Well, he's gonna shoot into the commandos, I guess. Why is he stressed?
Rotate.
But it's white.
Oh, is it?
Don't know.
No, it's red.
It's white on the ion cannon turret.
Oh, it is white. Was he already stressed and he's done it too hard?
No, he did the 1 bank. He's cleared his stress and then he's regained the stress. I'm not quite sure why.
I will ask us a question.
So Han's rotated to the rear. No shot from Sunfac. If he had like watchful astromech, then he would be able to do the red calculate. But yeah, Grievous will probably be able to delete green here. He is strained. Both ships have got focuses, but Grievous has got rerolls. In fact, he's 1 agility, isn't he? Because it's outmaneuver and strain. So these super commandos working very well with both the tractor and Grievous's outmaneuver.
Yeah, they realise it's white.
Because I've been running it. I'm sat there going, why aren't I understanding this? Han does get hit, crit. I wouldn't make this a crit. I mean, I suppose there's a chance Impervium doesn't deflect it, but Tom takes a crit and it's a ship crit and Impervium knocks it off. I mean, he would have dodged the hit anyway, but yeah, I suppose BT1 doesn't really matter. So Grievous, range 1. How is this not 4 red dice? I'm about to say, come on, Tom. Basics of X-Wing. Rerolls the 2 blanks. Spends a focus for 3. Yeah, that's just dead TIE Fighter. 1 agility because outmaneuver and strain. And then there were no TIE Fighters. And then Drea probably has a shot into a remote. I mean, do you even care about the Super Commandos at this point?
I don't think so.
Are they 2 health?
Yes.
So you're only going to do 1 damage. And they roll double evade anyway, who cares? And then should be... Okay, so they are going to shoot back at Drea. Again, I don't think this shot really matters an awful lot. Ah, it might knock the crit off, actually. It does. Oh, dear. Like, was that streamer curse?
I think so.
That should make it 4-2 to Tom on objectives. So 46 plays 31, sorry. Excuse me. Drea can't pick up another... I suppose could do a hard... I'm not even sure the hard 2 brings her back round towards that crate. And if you can't pick up a second crate or hold the second crate, that's GG, because 4 points will win it for Tom. I mean, I guess yellow's just going to rotate, clear the stress, take calculates.
Yep.
Some fact probably just wants to do something sensible that doesn't hit any rocks. 2 forwards.
3 back to the right.
Yeah. Grievous just clears the stress, I guess, and takes a focus. Road roll for turn 8. Back to Scum as first player. Super Commandos just moving around. Rotate on yellow. I mean, it did look like you hadn't set a dial there, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, Grievous just bugging out. Take a focus. Don't need to give up half points. So I guess Drea probably goes over those Super Commandos, gets strained. Wants to try and pick up that crate, and does. Yeah. So Drea grabs the crate back. At least that stops it being an automatic win unless Tom can get half points somewhere. 1 bank from Han just to stay on the board. Yep, so 3 bank right. Liam and Tom obviously of the same mind. You just take a focus here. I guess you kind of want to rotate. So for next turn, if you do the hard 3 left, you can rotate back.
Yeah.
Because you could just stay trapped. You could track to yellow, 081. Couldn't you? Could tractor and then rotate it past the tractor over. Okay, but he's not going to bother. Range 3 obstructed shot from Sunfac. Just 1. Double evades. Drea back into Sunfac, double crits, and all the evades. So, Drea shooting super commandos. Again, I think they're 2 health anyway, aren't they? So, don't think they particularly care.
No, they're fine with it.
2-2. This will definitely be the final turn. Don't see how you can knock both of the Scepter's crates off. I mean, do you just turn Sunfac away here?
Yeah, no risk.
Yeah.
Just do a 3 hard and a track to yourself forward, and you're golden. There's no need to risk anything here.
You just need to hold 1 crate, and if both Sunfac and 081 are holding crates, Tom can't. Resonanzo can't knock off both of them. And yeah, road roll, turn 9. Some relocating of Mandalorians again. Double calc. Yeah, 1 bank from Drea. Gonna get strained, overlapping the commandos, gets a focus. I guess Greaves is just like a hard 2 somewhere, or hard 1. Again, doesn't particularly care. Yeah, Han's going to have to boost, isn't he? Guess you can boost over remotes. He's taking it back. I mean, maybe he's not sure he can, but I mean, I don't think he's going to have an effective shot anyway, because like you say, Sunfac's going to do all the stuff to just zoom forwards, take an evade, or focus, yeah. Oh, he's got the crate, that's why he can't boost, you're quite correct. Yeah. No shots. I mean, Drea is going to have a shot.
Imagine if this knocks a crate off now.
No.
If any would have happened a turn ago.
No, all good. And then
That's
2
GG.
points each.
Oh, you're still going for it.
Well, I suppose you could knock Drea's crate off.
Drained. They're trying to work it out.
Does not matter. Right, well, I think that will do us for this evening. Yeah, just going to go for it, but no, that'll do us. Big thanks to everybody that's played on stream this evening. Obviously, this game, congratulations to Tom on the victory, and commiserations. Do you say, is it Alex? The actual
Alex,
person?
yeah.
Yeah, commiserations to Alex. But no, thank you, both of them. In fact, I'll just do that. Thanks for playing. And yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the streams this evening. We'll pay out the bets. So, oh, it said betting was still open. Interesting. But we pick the winner and complete. So, yeah, they were the 2/3 favourite for Tom to win that. So that will do us for this week. Thank you very much, Liam. Oh, you think he's disappeared anyway. But no,
Not me.
Oh, okay, sorry, I thought you disappeared. But no, thank you very much for joining me on commentary, and thanks for playing your game earlier. It's very much appreciated.
It's all right. I didn't lose, so I'm not embarrassed.
But no, yeah, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Thanks for everybody that subbed this evening, all the support. Greatly appreciated. Hope to be back next week with some more games. So until then, this has been Sif Taker Tim, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.
Doodles.